You caught me off guard and oh hey, I'm pleased to meet you. Don't know if you can hold me, but I gotta honor it, yeah.
What's up guys, it's your girl Brianna aka Mini Marley, and in today's video we are going to be doing a kind of chit chat get ready with me, showing you guys how I got this whole look. We're going to be doing a little hair, a little makeup, and I'm just going to be updating you guys on my life and what's good with me, things that are new, things that I've been feeling, and you know, just what's up. We're going to get real in this video. So if you want to see how I got this look and get the tea on my life, then keep watching this video. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with my hair so I can get that out of my way. But yeah, I posted my wash and go tutorial, and I did that wash and go on Saturday, and today is Thursday, so this is 5-day hair. So it's obviously not the most moisturized it's ever been, you know, like it's coming to the end of the week, but it does feel the same way that my twist out would feel on day 5 hair, which is amazing because literally before my wash and goes, by day 2 or 3 I put them up into a puff, and that was just it because it was just so dry. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my wash and go. I wanted to include it in the last video, but I just didn't get a chance. So yeah, this is what my hair is looking like on day 5 with that product combo that I used. Now that the front of my hair is getting kind of frizzy, this is honestly the part that looks the worst to me. I'm just gonna put a couple Bantu knots in the front, create a cute little style, and we're gonna be good to go. So let's just go ahead and start that. And then I'm just gonna take basically the section that I feel like is frizzy. So it's pretty much all of this. So I'm going to put this right here. So I'm just gonna moisturize these little Bantu knot sections, and I'm using the Shea Moisture Black Jamaican Castor Oil Strengthen and Grow Lock and Braid Butter. Just add that to the section. And then I'm gonna take my Eco Styler Gel, of course, because when do I ever do my hair without Eco Styler Gel? I'm gonna need a sponsorship, TBH. It's nice and slick now, so I'm just gonna start twisting it up. I'm trying to work on my edges because I definitely lost a lot of my edges after I had Stella postpartum shedding. I want to do like an update video. I mentioned that. About my hair journey, what's going on with it, growth, and postpartum symptoms. But yeah, I definitely will be talking more about that in that video. So I don't want to make this Bantu knot super tight that it's really pulling on my edges. That was the whole point of that. So I'm just going to take a little rubber band to make sure that this Bantu knot is nice and secure. Now let's move on to this side. So I'm basically just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna create 2 more Bantu knots. So this is gonna be my section for my next 2 Bantu knots. I'm actually just gonna straighten out this part right here, and then I'm going to make these Bantu knots. Eco Styler Gel, put that on my edges. This Bantu knot came out a little weird. And then I'm just gonna take my rubber band, just like before.
Depending on the hours, I guess I got some time to waste, so we can chop away the hours. Yeah. So let's see and let's talk and let's.
There we go. As you can see, this looks so much better. I basically just put away the frizzy part, and now I can wear this for the next couple days. Honestly, I'm super lazy with my hair. I really do not do that much, and I always find ways to extend my wash and go or my twist out and turn it into a new style. I'm just gonna finish the style by swooping my edges. All right, so this is what it looks like now. I'm just going to tie down my edges before they have a chance to start frizzing up or curling up. Now I'm just going to accessorize these little bantu knots just a little bit. I'm gonna use these little rings that I used in my last braid tutorial. And I'm just gonna open it up.
Depending on the minute and depending on the hours, I'm independent on the...
But there we have it, our 3 little bantu knots. I think that looks really cute. All right, so let's jump right into the makeup. For this look, I really want to do something different. I feel like I'm always kind of safe with my makeup, so I'm gonna try to do a smoky type of eye, and I really hope I don't regret this. I'm basically going to start with the brows, and I'm using this MAC spiked big brow pencil. It's just like a jumbo eyebrow pencil, and I recently plucked my brows, so they're pretty cleaned up, and I don't feel like using an actual like powder or gel or anything. I just want a quick little brow. But yeah, I just wanted to use this video as a chance to talk to you guys and just update you guys on my life and get a little bit more personal. I feel like you guys don't really know the real me, you know? I don't really talk that much on this channel. It's always voiceovers and stuff like that. So yeah, every now and then I like to check in and just kind of talk to you guys, get a little bit more personal. Basically, my life lately has just been all about trying to figure out how to balance being a mom now and taking care of Stella, but also getting my work done and really trying to build the career and the brand that I want for myself. As you guys know, if you've been following my journey, it went from being just a college student to graduating, and then I was already pregnant at graduation. So right after college, I basically was dealing with a baby, and I had Stella, and everything just happened so fast. And I'm not even gonna lie, even before then I wasn't that consistent on YouTube. I've just never been super consistent here, but I was a student, so I was like, you know, I'm doing my student thing, so you know, this kind of was on the back burner for me. But after college, of course, I wanted this to be my full-time career and, you know, just be able to do everything that I wasn't able to do when I was in school. But then I had Stella. That has been my life, basically, just trying to figure out how I can do everything that I want to do here on YouTube and start building my brand and just expanding and exploring all the different things that I'm interested in, but still having time for Stella. That's just been a struggle for me, to be honest. And I feel like for a long time I was just really down on myself. I'm like looking at everybody else and what they're doing, and that is just, bro, that is the devil, okay? Social media is just the devil. Sometimes like it can be good, but it can also be so bad because it just gives you an up-to-date constant status of everybody else's life and what everybody else is doing, and that can hinder you so much. And I feel like that's what I was going through a little bit, aside from just dealing with my whole entire life changing. You know, I just had a baby, and that whole process in itself, people don't tell you, but seriously, there's just so much changing. You're changing as a person, your body's changing. It's just so much that you go through. So yeah, I feel like I was really just down, and I would get so frustrated because I couldn't find the time to do what I needed to do. Just, yeah, down on myself and comparing myself to other people. And, you know, I was like, I'm not putting out enough content. And, you know, I just felt like I wasn't ever going to be able to do everything that I want to do and figure it out. But thankfully, I feel like things are kind of turning around now. I'm getting a little bit more into a routine. Stella's becoming a little bit more independent, and I can finally focus a little bit more on my work and on YouTube and on trying to put out more content for you guys, which is really what I want to do, you know? All right, so I'm pretty much finished with my brows, but I'm just gonna go in with one more product, and I wanted to mention it because it's been one of my faves recently, and it's by e.l.f. It's just their brow gel, and this is so good just on a regular day if you don't fill in your brows or anything and you just need something to add a little oomph to them. This is really good. It deposits a lot of pigment, kind of, so it really helps you fill in the brow, and it holds your brow hairs in place so good. Cute. Moving on to foundation. So I picked up some Fenty beauty products, and I just couldn't keep up with all the Fenty Beauty videos that were popping up at the time and whatever. So this is really late, late to the bandwagon, but I did pick them up right away. The night when it launched, I placed my order for my girl because I am definitely Rihanna baby. That's big. That's big. But yeah, so this is the foundation Pro Filter, and I'm in the color 430. And I'm also going to try this. This is by Buxom. I got a package from them recently, so I'm going to try out a few of those things. And I have some Juvia's Place palettes and a couple different things from e.l.f. that they sent me. So yeah, I'm like, that looks so weird. But these little silicone sponges, we're going to try this out with the foundation. I don't know. But yeah, this is the Buxom Divine Goddess Illuminizer. A little bit of that. We're gonna see if this makes me more glowy or whatever. Oh, and I almost forgot to prime. I'm gonna use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. A little bit of that here, a little bit of that there, and a little on my forehead. So we're all primed. Now for the foundation, I'm going to try these little silicone sponges that e.l.f. I got from e.l.f. and we're gonna see how this works. This is so weird. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of this mommy thing, which I don't know. Do you ever really get the hang of it? Well, I guess you do. I'm not saying I'm perfect yet or, you know, I'm really killing the game, but I really feel like I'm able to find a lot more time for my work and everything now. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can put out a lot more videos, and I'm just doing my thing. I'm trying to focus on myself a lot more and not be looking at social media, because seriously, that can really get you down. There's so many pluses of social media, but there's also so many negatives. Now it's like we're constantly looking into each other's lives, and it can be easy to start focusing on that and stop focusing on yourself. And at the end of the day, like we all know, social media is just the highlight of everybody's life. So I'm just trying to focus on myself and try to get where I want to be. Just really seeing what it is that I want to do, because at the end of the day, this is my career and I'm going to be doing this for a while. So I want to make sure that I'm doing things that make me happy and that I enjoy and that I can be excited about. First of all, I'm putting down this sponge. I think it works good, but it's just annoying to use. It actually works really good. Okay, let me just keep using it. It's making my foundation look really matte. It's really pressing it into the skin. And then because it's silicone and it's not soaking in, I feel like it's really using up all the product. So, okay, so next we're going to do our concealer to highlight a bit. This is looking kind of orange on camera. It kind of looks a little orange in person too, but once we add our concealer and everything, it should kind of even out. So I'm gonna start with my little concealer trio thing, my matchsticks, and I'm using Caramel. I got the trio that came together, the medium set, the middle set. And I'm gonna use another one of these silicone sponges to try to blend this. Let's see how this works. These actually work pretty good. And I'm also trying to see how I can travel a lot more and get more into travel vlogging, because traveling for me is what really makes me happy. That's what I get the most excited for. And yeah, I just have so much fun traveling. And I also kind of want to start my own thing when it comes to traveling, but yeah, we'll talk about that as I figure it out more and really get some more things concrete. But I just really enjoyed my trips with One Love Travel Club, where I got to travel and actually meet you guys, some of you that were on my trips, and really interact with you, get to know you. I really enjoyed that, and I want to be able to do that a lot more, actually meet you guys in person and yeah, just talk and get to know you. You can get to know me and stuff like that. And now that I live in Miami, I feel like there's also so little events here. It really sucks. I kind of feel let out sometimes because all these events are happening in New York and I'm here like but I would love to start planning my own events and hosting things down here. If you guys would love to come to an event that I host or something, let me know in the comments below also. Let's move on to contouring. and I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is something that was deep in my drawer. I haven't used a cream contour in so long, but I decided to pull it out today. Putting that in all the areas where I contour, up here on my forehead. And then I'm going to use this beauty blender. This is so cute. It's not a beauty blender actually. It's e.l.f.'s beauty sponge and it has little shimmers in it.
You caught me off guard and oh hey, I'm pleased to meet you.
And I'm also going to contour my nose a little bit.
You can hold me, but I gotta honor it, yeah. Depending on the minute and depending on the hour.
All right, cool. So now it's time to set under the eyes, set all of our concealer. And I actually ran out of my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm like forgetting the name, but right now I'm going to be using the Black Up setting powder and it kind of is not light enough to me. It's a little bit, okay, I just spilled it everywhere. It's a little bit dark for me for an under eye powder, so I like to also mix in some of my Nye Banana Powder, which is a little too light for me. It's a little too light and ashy, and I'm just making sure that there's no creases. And that just gives me a nice color, this mixture. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm really motivated and excited right now, and for a while I feel like I was just so out of it. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of coming out of that and I'm just a lot more motivated. I'm so excited also because we just hit 300,000 subscribers finally. You guys have really been rocking with me. I feel like I have some loyal subscribers, and even though I'm never consistent and you have to wait so long for a new video, you guys have just been rocking with me and we've just been steadily growing and climbing, and now we've hit 300K, so I'm really excited to start putting out a lot of new content for you and hopefully giving back to you guys, because I really do appreciate it. And I'm so thankful for this platform that I have, and I really want to start using it and just doing a lot of new things. So yay, 300K. I'm gonna have to do a giveaway or something. Now I'm just going to follow up with this big fluffy brush and this e.l.f. powder that I've been using. It's such a good color. I'm using so many e.l.f. products right now. I just realized this is just their finishing powder and it's in the color Dark Deep, of course. And so I'm just using this fluffy brush and I'm going to just bronze up and set my contour areas like so. I've been slightly ish working out a little bit. So if you guys were asking me in my last video how I've been like losing weight and stuff like that, and honestly I pretty much went all the way back to my pre-pregnancy weight, so that's awesome. But now I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling and continue to, you know, lose weight and get fit and all of that. I've been really bad for the last week or two. I feel like I kind of fell off, but I'm really excited to get back in the gym because I want to be looking snatched for Stella's first birthday party. But yeah, I've been feeling really good. That's another thing that I feel like was an issue while I was feeling so down. For me, it was just crazy because I was always like the type who's like, whatever, like I'm not gonna be eating all healthy, like I like food, you know, whatever, I'm happy with the way I look, blah blah blah. But then I got pregnant, and then at first I lost so much weight, and then by the end of my pregnancy I, you know, pretty much gained everything back. But then after I had Stella, I was just eating like crazy and I gained a lot of weight. It was just a lot like of ups and downs, and I was really unhappy with the way I was looking. running. So yeah, I'm just really happy to kind of be back in a place where I feel like myself again, because your body just changes so much, and it's like a foreign body after you have a baby kind of, and it takes time to really get back to yourself and just start feeling like you again. So I finally feel like I'm feeling like that again. Anyway, let's get a little closer so that we can get into these eyes. I'm gonna be using my two Juvia's Place palettes. I've been wanting to get my hands on some Juvia's Place eyeshadow for so long. It just looks so amazing and pigmented, and I'm like, I need it. So I got the Saharan palette and also the Nubian 2 palette. We are gonna start with Jezebel right here, and I'm going to slowly start to build this color up from the crease. I'm just using this as my transition color. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. So now I'm taking the smaller brush and I'm going into the black on the Saharan palette. I'm actually gonna go in with this small brush into that black color and pack it on my lid.
I'm telling all my friends and it's pretty casual.
So what shows are you guys watching? I'm actually watching Grey's Anatomy and This Is Us right now. Grey's Anatomy is my show. For a while, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, they just need to end this series. It's just going on and on and on. I'm not really that interested anymore, but I feel like they really came back with a bang this season. There's so much drama and I'm really here for it. I'm going back into the Jezebel color now, and I'm blending that on top of this black. And then also This Is Us. Oh my gosh, that show, seriously, every single week I cry. I just can't do. I'm actually going to go into a more dense brush with that same purple color and start packing on that purple. But yeah, what else am I watching? I really watch a lot of different stuff on Netflix. And documentaries. I've been watching a lot of documentaries and a lot about prison and race in America, just a lot of that kind of stuff, because there's just so much happening. There's just so much. I don't know. Honestly, I can't watch those documentaries too much because I just get so angry. We've come so far basically, but just not far enough. There's just still so much work to be done. And every day there's a new tweet or a story in the news that just makes you so angry. And yeah, it's a lot. But most recently, I watched the Khalif Browder story, which was, oh my gosh, that story is seriously heartbreaking. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. Those documentaries are just really helpful to really help you understand the issue and just understand how deep it really goes. Because it's just so crazy. Like, these are things that our country was just literally founded on. So it's impossible to think that, you know, it's still not going to be a factor today and just affect our lives today. And clearly it is. It's just a really big problem. And yeah, our justice system needs so much work. Just crazy. I don't want to just start going off on a whole rant about that, because I get so emotional when I talk about those types of things. And yeah, there's just so many people that are out there that are really feeling the effects of this. So many people in prison that don't deserve to be there because it's just used as a way to, you know, get rid of certain people from the Black community that people think are not safe. And it's just a lot. But yeah, you guys should definitely check out some of those documentaries. Yeah, it just helps to really break down everything and help you understand what's really going on, because what is really going on right now. So I'm gonna go under my lash line and do the same thing that I did on top. I'm taking this black color and I'm just putting it on my outer corner. Again, you don't want to go too crazy with the black because it's hard to blend out. I'm not even gonna dip it again. I'm just gonna use what's on my brush. And then I'm going to go in with Jezebel again and smoke this out. I think I'm gonna go on the center of my lid with these two shimmery colors right here. This is Bororo and Fula. First, I'm gonna go into the Boro color. Bororo, that name is weird. And I'm just gonna go over the center of my lid. Now I'm just gonna use my finger and blend that out, I think. One step further with this even lighter shimmer color right here, Fula, and I'm putting this in the very center. In the same place that I have the shimmery color on the top. Okay, so now to finish up the eye look, I'm taking this same brush and I'm dipping it into that Fula color, and I'm going to use this in my inner corner. Pretty. But we are pretty much done with the eyes. I'm so happy with how this turned out. We're gonna do some liner and lashes to finish it off. I'm just using my regular liquid liner by NYX. I just realized that I wanted to use this Buxom lip plumper. You know, they have those little lip glosses that are supposed to plump up your lips, and I actually tried it before and it really did work. So I wanted to put this on while I was doing my makeup, but I forgot, so let's just put this on. So yeah, these are just the Ardell Wispies. Okay, so the lashes are on, thank God. A struggle. But now I'm just going to apply some mascara. And this is my first time trying this mascara. This is another product by Buxom that I'm trying out. But yeah, I really just wanted to talk to you guys in this get ready with me and update you on my life. And that's basically it. I'm just adulting so hard. Yo, adulting is not a joke, seriously. All right, so for blush, I'm going to be using another Fenty beauty product. This is their Kilowatt Highlighter in Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. And yeah, it's basically like a little reddish type of color. This side doesn't have the highlighter bright, shimmery, shine bright like a diamond effect. So I'm just gonna use that as my blush. So yeah, I'm just applying a little of that. So pretty. I actually have not used this yet. I kind of like to put my blush on my nose a little bit also. I don't remember what video I saw that in. Kind of everywhere. I just kind of brush it on. There we go. And now I'm going to take the highlighter part of that, and I'm going to be using the highlighter brush that came with the Fenty Beauty launch. So I'm going to highlight. Ooh. And this is one of the products that I hadn't tried yet, so this is actually my first impression. And it's so pretty. We want everyone to see the highlight. And this is what the glow looks like. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for a kind of neutrally nude lip. And now I'm just gonna line my lips with my MAC pencil in Bittersweet. I know I need a new one. Don't laugh at me. And then I'm gonna go in with this color by Lipland. It's called Aventus, and it's just kind of a dark nudie color.
I'm telling all my friends and it's pretty casual.
I'm gonna add a little bit of this color, Atomic, also by Lipland, and it's kind of like a little bit more metallic. So my camera accidentally stopped recording, but the last thing I did to finish off the lip is just add a little bit of my Fenty Gloss Bomb, just because I use some of my Fenty products for this video. So I just added a little bit of that on top, and I'm not a huge fan of this by itself, but I do love it on top of a lipstick. It's so cute. The last thing we have to do is go ahead and take off this scarf. And this is the finished look. I look cute, Odova. When your hair is laid and your face is beat. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I tried to talk to you. It's kind of hard to talk and do your makeup and everything, but I hope you're a little bit more up to date on my life and where I've been and what's going on. If you enjoyed this look, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It definitely helps me. I love how this makeup and hair turned out. It's a look. It's a look for me, but let me know down below if you like it. Don't forget to use my hashtag MiniMarleyInspired. And until next time, peace out guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Wicked hands, if you